Start again.
What it do? Welcome to another episode of NoShadePod. It's your host, Aubrey.
And it is my own royalty.
And we have a lovely guest with us
Plug.
Introduce yourself, please.
Yo, my name is Casanova the Plug. Straight from South East London.
Woo, woo.
Big up my son Junior. Big up JJ.
Aww.
Love it. Thank you for joining us on episode 89.
Yes, one more
Thank you
till
for having
90.
me. Thank you for having me.
One more to 90, 11 to 100.
Yes.
How's it been going? Enjoying it?
Yeah.
I'm loving it actually.
Yeah, it's been good.
It's been really good.
Good.
It's been good.
How's things with you?
Good. Life is
Good.
good. Life is amazing. About to drop a new tape.
Yep.
A new
Nice.
tape coming from South Vol.2 is coming out on the 27th of December.
Exciting.
So pre-order, pre-save it. Yeah.
Sick.
Exciting.
Don't you think this year's gone by really, really quickly? Because I was saying to my mum, like, it's actually Christmas next week.
Yeah, it's gone so quick.
I ain't left my house.
It's actually mad.
Honestly, I
We
ain't left
haven't
my
done
house.
anything.
Nothing
We
at
actually
all.
haven't done anything.
Nothing at all. Like, we had like 2 weeks of summer, didn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, but it was. I feel like though summer was quite long though.
Do you think?
It was a long summer of nothing.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
we was, like you said, 2 weeks of summer, do small clink with your friends, and then Boris was like, yeah, get back inside now.
Do you know what the scariest point of this year was? Yeah, you know that start of lockdown, the first lockdown year when you thought you were gonna die, like you thought everyone was
so
dying
scary
the way they were
because
going on.
you go on TV, it's like
Bruh.
20,000
Yeah.
deaths.
It was like dropping like flies. You're thinking,
60.
shit, am I next?
I'm thinking,
It was
bruh.
actually mad. It's actually
It was
mad.
scary.
But I think the funniest part there of lockdown was when everyone really thought after the third week we're coming out.
Yeah,
And it was like,
yeah,
3
yeah,
weeks.
yeah.
It's just for 3
Yeah.
weeks, guys.
Yeah.
It's all right. It's just for 3 weeks.
Yeah.
And then
Boris said,
another
God,
3 weeks.
you thought.
Yeah, trust.
And another
even,
one.
Even my boss must have thought that we were going back after 3 weeks.
Listen.
Fourth week in, he was like, "All right, guys, I'm sending everyone extra phones."
I'm
No,
so
it's actually
bad.
mad. It's been a crazy year, man.
But thank God we made it.
Yeah.
Listen,
We made
trust.
it.
Underrated.
December.
We're survivors, you know. Do you know how I'm
Yeah.
going to tell my son? Yeah, my son's 2, yeah. When he gets to about 10, 11, I'm going to tell him that this was a war zone.
Listen.
He was in here fighting hard.
Literally.
Had to fight for tissue and that. Like, he doesn't even know.
And rice and flour and
Listen.
bread.
It was
water.
actually mad. Like,
It was scary.
what a year, bruv. But you know what? I feel like above everything else, like we're still here.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
that's such an underrated blessing that
Yeah.
I don't even have the words.
So many people started and didn't make it.
Yeah.
Honestly.
But what is
True.
2021 saying for you? Like, what are you expecting?
I'm saying, do
What
you
are
know
you
what?
hoping
Do you know
for?
what?
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
I'm
literally.
not one of those people that wish life away or say this is what I want to happen next year. I want whatever is meant to happen for me to happen.
Yeah.
As long as I'm doing better than I am doing right now,
Yeah.
then I'm happy for it to happen. Do you know what I mean?
Preach,
Yeah, that's a
preach.
peaceful life, you know.
So yeah. So
Yeah.
I'm just happy. I'm happy going forward. As long as I'm going, you can only get better. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
If you keep dropping work, you keep doing what you're doing, you can only get better. So that's what I can do, and just be
Yeah.
consistent.
What was the creative process like for you though this year?
It held back so much, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
I released like 3 tunes.
Mm.
Released
Wow.
like 2 videos. To be fair, like best video I dropped this year
Mm.
was probably my best video ever. So,
Sick.
but yeah, like it's just obviously being at home,
Yeah.
trying to write bars, trying
Did
to
you
even
feel
create.
pressure?
Not even pressure, just trying to create something. It just felt like I'm not going anywhere.
Yeah, you
or
like,
nothing
you
to
haven't
be-
got inspiration.
Yeah, do you know what I mean? So
Like
nothing's
a
really
manual.
happening. Like
Yeah.
I'm not even walking. You know when you're like walking to, you know what? Yeah, walking through London. Yeah, is when I come up with the craziest stuff. You know, like the craziest
Really?
ideas, and I'm like, raw, like that can actually work. You know.
Yeah.
Or people must think I'm mad. Like, what is man saying? Like, I'm trying to write a bar. Like, right? But yeah, no.
So
So
That's crazy.
I feel like as creators, sometimes you can feel some type of pressure because you're not doing things the way you're used to doing it at speed that you're doing it. So especially maybe like with artists and stuff, you're not seeing like your listeners and stuff like that
Yeah.
face to face. So how did you feel like trying to keep your
Keep
supporters engaged?
Yeah. Well, this is even. Alright, so I even tweeting about it. Like interactions on Insta have dropped so much, yeah. So can you imagine all us
bloody
creatives,
algorithms.
are sitting at home, nothing to do, can't go out and network or nothing, and we're seeing that our interactions drop, and you're thinking, rah, people are bored of me. Because at first when I saw it, I was like, rah, people are bored of me now, innit? Like, I'm not even banging. Like, what's happened? Like, I'm doing my thing, and people just so. Yeah, like I do feel pressure in an aspect of things because I'm looking at others I say looking at others doing well.
Yeah.
Would you say? Then, or doing better than what you think it is, but you can only judge from what someone's putting out.
Boy.
So you don't actually know how well.
We certainly can relate to that.
Yeah.
Listen.
Definitely, especially with podcasting. I think you see other podcasts like doing extremely well, but then it's like, it's their time. Do you know what I mean? So you can't really, you can't really compare yourself and be like, feel kind of like crap about what you're doing. But I can only imagine what it felt like not like comparing yourself to other people as well.
I feel that though about the you feeling like people are bored and like your numbers, because I remember, okay, you know what I'm talking about. There was 1 month, and I said the statistics are not statistics.
Listenership.
I'm not doing this.
We're done.
Bruh.
Happens.
And
Like, you know what it is? I feel
never
like
before in history.
Like never before in
shade.
history. And I feel like what it is with podcasts is that people, when you're on the go, podcast is like your thing. You're listening. Like, do you get me? People go to work, and a lot of people listen on their way to work while they're commuting. So when everyone was at home, not everyone was still into podcasting, like listening to podcasts.
Yeah. But you would have thought they would, because
I would
they've got nothing to do.
Yeah, you would sit there and do your thing. But then what I found, because even I did another podcast, and it was like an hour and a half, and I had to go back and watch the whole thing. It took me like 3 goes to watch it, just because I'm at home and I've got nothing to do. That I actually get distracted, and I realised that I weren't even listening.
That's the thing.
That could be the thing,
Because when you're out on the go, like you don't realise how far you're into the episode,
and
then it's done. You're thinking, wait. Do you get me? But when you're at home, you're like,
you're sitting there twiddling your thumbs like, oh, come on, half an hour in. Like,
and I think quality also affected us as well.
Ciao.
Because we had to do virtual recordings.
I love the, what's it called?
The little ad-libs.
What's that called though? I see people tweeting it. They call it Av. Is it Av?
Oh, what?
Which was there?
When you slang, innit? When they do the slang, like you do the.
I don't know.
You do the black girl slang. You do the black girl like ciao.
Oh, I don't know what it is.
It's kind of American slang.
Yeah,
it's got a name.
It's got a name now.
Obviously,
you know everything's got a name now, innit?
Oh, I just thought it was ad-libs.
No, ad-libs, you know, Jesus.
I just thought it was
ad-libs.
I'm just adding things to what she said.
Literally.
I'm so done.
But how would you record it at home? Like, did you have your own setup?
I bought a mic. So listen to this. So at the start of the lockdown, I ordered my mic.
Nice.
Oh, wow.
We should have that.
Spent my money. I spent
that wouldn't have helped us.
So I'm thinking, cool. It took me, how long did it take me, JJ? About 4 months before my mic turned up.
What do you mean?
Amazon said,
from China?
From Amazon. They just said sorry, innit? Like literally.
No, but
I'm wait in line.
Sold out. Literally
Wait in line.
Sorry,
you're on the wait list, bro. That's crazy.
That's what I was thinking. Everyone probably.
No, everyone was. Everyone was.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I started recording myself, which is good. So it's making me better. I'm better with myself, and I'm perfecting it because I've got the opportunity to do it on my own now. The only thing is, you don't actually realise how hard it all is.
So it is.
You don't
Shout out to studio engineers and whatnot, because
you don't realise how hard it is,
they
man.
put in work.
They put in work, bruv. They really do. Like, they know how to clean things up. Like, shout out to Brent, because I said, Brent, is there any way you can just try and clean it up and just not make it sound like...
no,
he was thinking, you are unrealistic.
No, for real, yeah.
No, it's actually crazy.
But I think definitely creative has definitely gone through it this lockdown.
Yeah.
Thank God it wasn't like the way it was in the first one, because I feel like there was more leniency in the second one.
More freedom. I think. Do you know what it is? I think people just said, you know what? I don't care.
Yeah.
I think that's what it was.
I don't care no more.
It's when I saw that video in Peckham where people were playing football and stuff and like
I remember
screaming as accent. They don't care.
Yeah.
The white men don't care no more. They literally don't care.
Yeah, literally.
No, that was crazy.
Peckham is gentrified though. Did you see that?
And Brixton as well.
I remember when I was younger, and you'll tell the man them like after school, like, I gotta go to Peckham to get my mum here for
Peckham
to
was
Netto, innit?
And
you be like, right, fam, careful, like, you get me? Now I'm going Peckham, like.
Alright.
Meet the lads. Literally. Meet the lads and have a drink.
Alright.
Have a pint.
Literally.
Actually crazy.
It's crazy.
What a life, boy.
But thank God.
Honestly, we move.
Thank God.
Stay moving, boy.
Let's get into our questions.
Yeah, before I forget, guys, I just want to apologise, right? No Shade listeners, I know that I always ask for questions and then I never answer them because I get here and I forget
why is she
myself.
asking her again?
Literally. So it's just because when we get here, we have a good time, so we forget.
Yeah.
But I did say we're going to answer the questions. So
you can help us as well, give your advice.
Yeah. So the first one is, should I do the Mandem one? Should I do the music one first?
I think do the one about the financial, because that one I feel very passionate about.
Alrighty. So someone said, Mandem, topic is about Mandem patterning up financially before thinking about being in a relationship, or should they just build with their girl?
What is your thoughts?
I've built with my girl.
Okay.
I've built with my girl. So for me, I think the best thing to do is build with your girl. Because I see a lot of it where men are like, oh, who should pay and this and that, and I don't care about who pays. If you're with your girl, what's mine is yours at the end of the day. You get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
So if I'm paying it, I'm never going to look back and say, oh, do you know what? I can't believe I spent £50.
There are some guys out there like that.
Yeah,
Did you not see Melissa's wardrobes? Because the lady called Melissa's wardrobe, right? And she's influencer of the year. First of all, put that out there. Amazing black woman. And she had there's guys who were doing spreadsheets of what they've spent, and a guy actually had on there, you had a sip of my Coke.
Yeah.
And he charged his girl for that.
Seriously.
I promise you, I couldn't believe that.
Seriously.
Yeah.
And when he's on holiday as well, like, say like for example he picks up the dinner or whatever, and obviously she'll pick up the next day, but he would write down that he picked up that day, so you owe him £30. Literally.
Man said he's keeping
I couldn't believe it.
track of everything like
literally.
That. But no, literally, honestly, with my missus and me, we built together. So everything we've got now is for both of us, isn't it? Even like when I get paid from my. Man's got a 9 to 5 still. But when I get paid from my 9 to 5, but my 9 to 5 wages goes to my missus. You know what I'm trying to say? Straight away. So as soon as it comes into my account, it goes to her.
That's really sick.
So that just that's 9 to 5 money, don't it?
Get you a man like Cass who's just transferring the money into your account, boy.
She's got the bills to pay, innit? That's her problem. That's her problem, innit? You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, go on. I know it's on your heart, sis.
If you listen to the pod, you know how I feel about this. I feel like it's all nice to build with your woman. It's very nice. But for me personally, I feel like if I'm coming into the situation and I know you ain't got it like that, I just feel like your priority should be getting it like that.
Yeah.
Serious.
I honestly,
personally.
Well, you don't think love wins though?
Not when you
hey. Love ain't all when the bills ain't paid. When you're not taking me out on dates. When my hair ain't did, when my nails ain't did,
I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm someone I don't mind to build with you.
Yeah.
However, I definitely agree with Akuya in that if you're not in a financially good place, like as in like.
What is a financially good place though?
Like, you're not comfortable.
A yard?
You can't
own a yard. You have to own a yard.
No, I don't think you have to own your house, but you can't pay your bills. Like you're struggling to pay your bills.
Okay, alright, cool. Yeah, if
you have no
to
business.
pay bills, you shouldn't be getting girls.
Or you don't have enough to. You don't have enough to just give away like easily, where it's not going to affect your monthly.
Your monthly, okay,
do you know what I mean? Like, if it's a thing where you're living month to month,
like you haven't got.
Do you know what?
Yeah,
what I will say, some people, and it's mad to say it, but some people will never actually grow out of the living month to month because that's what our parents done, and that's how the system is designed. So the only way for people is two. The only way for some of us to make it out of the hood or get anywhere is for two of us to do it together. You get me?
But
you do that with a friend or you do that with your partner.
Yeah.
Because that's how the system is designed. Like, if you think about like, let me deep it for you. Childcare, is like £700.
So I can imagine.
My missus doesn't work, innit? She ain't worked for 2 years, since having the baby and stuff. Because it's pointless. If she works, she'll be working to cover childcare.
Yeah.
Like, do you get what I'm trying to say? So what's the point? You might as well stay at home and chill.
It must be nice, boy.
Listen, you're not chilling with a kid around, okay?
No, exactly. There's a lot more work. There's a lot more work.
It's a lot of work. Joyce, I get that, but I do think that, like, I get that people will live, check to check, and I understand that. I'm not going to judge that, whatever, but I do think that here and there you can afford a treat.
Yeah.
I'm not rich based on my salary.
Treat you.
Not even me. Before I even come in the picture.
Himself.
At least yourself, sir.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah.
So I feel like, for me, I just feel like if you're bum anyway, you should not be. That should be the first thing in mind.
Bums don't deserve love.
Raw.
They don't deserve bums either. Like,
bums do not.
You don't deserve cheeks.
Raw.
Work on self-love first.
No, work on your finances, sis.
Because if you love yourself, you're not gonna be wanting to be a bum forever.
That's the thing.
You don't love yourself. That's why you're comfortable being a bum.
That's the thing. So exactly. So if you're a bum, you definitely. I think you should mind your business and not dating. But I do think that.
Though. That's right. That's
And the
someone's
thing is,
game. That's someone's game.
well, a lot of guys, I don't mind like the building together thing because me, I don't have all my shit together. But
Exactly.
it's when some men deceive you into thinking they have their shit together,
Yeah.
and then you're dating. So they're doing the finest dates in the first couple of dates, and then after a while,
All of a sudden.
it's decreasing. Come to my yard, Netflix and chill.
No, but
Bro.
that don't mean yeah. That see with that now, yeah. What I will say, man, I'm not giving away the secrets.
money that your bonus, you spend it all on the dates, and now you ain't got nothing left.
But with the come to my yard and Netflix and chill, that just means that man's more in love with you. I'm more inclined to spend. I'm more inclined to spend
This is how a man will be telling you to come to the yard, before you know it. You've been there like 15 times and you ain't been on a date the whole year.
Exactly.
You mean that because the country parents don't know you, bruv?
But
girl,
listen,
sneaking you upstairs.
chilling
That's
that yard and eating popcorn is a date nowadays.
No,
you
it's
know?
not.
Lockdown date, bro. That's a
it?
lockdown date. All year, man, them have been doing shit in that yard.
That's because of lockdown, but we can't continue doing that.
We're free now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Take me out.
Brokey level up.
Take me out.
Take me out.
Take me out.
What was we saying? First date then. First date. What is level is good enough for you to say this ain't a brokey? Like what is?
No, for me, yeah. Like I'm not saying take me to Hakkasan,
What?
but I'm just saying that when the bill comes,
Yeah.
you're not acting a bit.
Don't make me. Do you know what? Don't make me have to
Not gonna lie.
pretend to shuffle.
Or as well, when I order a bottle of water because I can't drink tap water, you're looking at me like, bitch, you really need that £2 bottle of water?
Alright, cool. So, but then,
Don't be doing that.
But then, cool. I believe, I solemnly believe, guys, yeah, just because you're a man, yeah, and you don't want to look bad, yeah, you should always pay on the first date. Always. Just because you don't want to look bad, it's embarrassing. I'm not gonna lie. It's like going out for dinner with your mum and your mum picking up the bill.
I'm fine with that.
No, but you're a woman. You're a woman.
I'm like, Mum, can we get takeaway too?
You know what? Yeah, if I go out for dinner with my mum right now, yeah, I guarantee she'll look across the table like Nigeria.
Yeah.
I'm so done.
You're sure you don't want to give me? I know you ain't putting your hand in your pocket, mum, right? Why are you talking about? You're sure you don't want to give me that?
I'm so done. That's jokes.
That's funny, but I think it's different when you're a guy because obviously there's more financial
expectations,
pressures, expectations. But I just feel like men, if you ain't got your shit together, and women as well, actually. Because,
I think women as well.
Yeah, if you ain't got your shit together, Don't date.
Because I think for me, yeah,
that's the no shade slogan, you know.
Listen,
if you ain't got your shit together,
don't date. I feel like for me, for women, yeah, I feel more embarrassment for women than I do for the men in situations like that. I feel like God, it would never happen to me anyway. But my worst fear in a life that I would never live would be for a guy to try to stunt on me. So imagine, yeah, for example, you go on a date and you have no money, no nothing, and then the guy's card declines where it's like no one can, like, his card is just not working.
Yeah.
And then they're looking at both of you, and you can't even say, John, let me get it, and you can just transfer it later. So you're just sitting there like bread, and you're just waiting.
But who's getting on a date when they ain't got funds?
Bread? No, girls
You'd be surprised. You'd be surprised.
Have you ever been on a date with someone and ain't got bread? You've been on a date with someone that ain't got bread?
Bro.
What girls have come on a date with you?
Put the mic down,
bro.
All
any gal in with them don't taxi fare. Real soon.
I'm actually, what? You don't know some girls will go on dates, they don't know how they're getting home. And so if something happens, there's no way, like, if, for example, a guy takes them to, I don't know, say like you live in, I don't know, deep in Kent, and he goes to Essex for the date. If his car doesn't start up or something happens, she's stuck there.
Yeah.
She's stuck.
Uber.
And that's why you can never assume. That's why you can never assume a guy's gonna do anything, because life will shock you. Where he will leave you at the train station. Bye, miss. I had a good night. And how you getting home? Are you walking in your?
You wouldn't even wait to see you go on the platform. He's got his
don't do that. I don't believe it. Man's been at the game for a little while.
No, men are wicked.
Men don't check for me to get home, or don't.
Men don't check. What? Not even a.
What? After a date?
Are you home alright?
No, I'm not gonna lie to you.
If you don't do that, we're done.
I'm gonna lie to you.
I love that. Let me know if you got.
Someone said to me, didn't ask me when I got home. I said, you hate me.
No, for real.
What do I didn't text you and ask you if you got home?
I said, and then when he messaged me, I said, I'm dead.
I could be dead.
When he messaged me, I was like, I'm dead.
Yeah.
I was like, Esther's not reachable because she died. Because you don't care.
Yeah, no, he's bad vibes. Like, he's not asking you. He's bad vibes.
That's a major turn off.
But then, do you think the reason why he didn't text you is because you didn't play on the date?
No, because you should have known before you asked me.
You think the same way you thought. He thought, I can't believe it. You get me? Didn't even want to offer and that, you know, like.
No, but I feel like some guys must think that when the date's dead, because I've never thought it. Like, I remember one day I paid. I was speaking about it on here before.
Cool child.
I paid. I was.
What? Wait. First date.
No, it was second date. However, it was a dead date. It was the first one was so good, and the second was so crap.
Yeah, but wait, you said you paid for the second date. Does that mean you organised the second date?
No, we agreed to meet up to go out to eat, and then I decided to do Bigail.
Oh, you said you're gonna pay.
And then the date was so like...
No, but you don't
understand. The date was so shit,
you got to not let me pay.
Because
you want me to deny you? You gave me the opportunity. I'll pay for that. I'm like, okay.
Wow. So somebody cannot come and form again. Like, I
can't even joke a little bit.
About joking.
No, but do you know what it is? I didn't mind paying because, I did. It's a whole thing.
You were testing him.
No, but I actually wasn't because I like to do big going in. I don't like a guy to think that you're feeding me.
Yeah.
I can feed you.
Speak on it.
I don't like that. So I didn't mind paying. But the thing was, the date was so like stupid, and he was just pissing me off. And you know when you're on a date, but you're thinking about another MCM. I was thinking,
that is the worst.
I actually have, and that's what makes me laugh.
Are you agreeing with this?
Looking at my phone, how he texted me.
Actually, I called the queer fuming.
No.
I remember.
I was angry. I'm someone, I don't like to talk about my business.
Hold on, explain. So you was on the date with the next man. He was wine and dining you, yeah? Cool. But you paid. You wine.
I wine and dining.
So the only person that lost out was you.
Was that for me?
Yeah.
And that's why I called it queer fuming. I was so...
Did you laugh?
Angry.
No, I was like, I can't believe it.
She was like, first of all,
why did you pay?
That's actually what she was. She was like, first of all, why'd you pay?
Yeah.
I said, I was fuming.
That's jokes. That's jokes.
Can't be paying until the third date.
So what? Did you speak to him again?
We're cool. We're cool now.
So did you go on another date?
No, I said after that, I said the door is closed.
Friendship thing, yeah.
The door is closed. Let's just leave the door closed.
Not even a friendship.
It was an off day though. It was an off day for both of us, which is why it went bad because we're actually really cool.
Yeah.
But that day, I just wasn't in the right head, and I didn't want to go.
And this is why when I don't want to go somewhere,
this is why I don't go because that day I didn't want to go. I should have.
Girls never do that.
You could have gone and been with your other MCM.
I should have gone to my other MCM, bro.
Other MCM, yeah.
So I was just on that date thinking about my other MCM. Then he's making dumb jokes, just pissing me off. I'm looking at him now, and then I was just there like, how did I get here?
You know, you think I don't want to be here.
No, but do you know what? I feel like that's kind of why I paid as well. Cause I was like, I want to go home now.
Oh, what? So you paid to end it quickly?
I was like, I want to go home. I'm gonna go home now. Like,
well, you said you're gonna go home.
I was like, yeah, I'm tired. I've had a long day.
And what? Just left my man sat there drinking his juice.
She slapped down the money. I'm gonna go.
Slapped it.
No, at least that one.
Your change. There's like £40. Leave it. Keep it.
But at least that one, I was honest though. That one I was honest. I remember I went on a date one time as well when I was out to the guy. I've got a family emergency.
I'm so done.
He was like, okay, well, how about we just do... I said, I gotta go right now. right now.
And he knows you're lying as well. I felt
bad. I feel like I feel
Black
bad
people never
now.
have family emergency, you know. Honestly,
Listen,
we never have family emergency.
No.
I said I gotta go.
Whenever things happen, we're at home all together. I don't think deep it. And when has something bad ever happened in your family, you're not all at home.
That's true. We're always
Always. You know what's gonna happen.
At most, you're upstairs, and then you hear the deafening silence. And you come downstairs, and you're like,
you know what's going on?
What's happened, guys?
What's going on? You can feel
I want to
it.
hear your story of you going on a date and the girl had no money because that is embarrassing.
I'm embarrassed.
That is really embarrassing.
You know what? It was uni times. She must have been.
No, go on.
You good? Yeah. So she must have been talking. She must have been like, yeah, let's go out on a date. And she wanted to go halves. I was like, cool.
Okay.
If you want to go halves,
Was it first date?
Nah.
Okay.
It's just like
You know if you said it was first
What she said? She said halves. She said halves.
Yeah, she said halves. So I said, okay, cool. Like, said halves. I said, alright, cool. You want to go halves or whatever? We've got there now. Even if you say halves, we know, but we've got to sort it out just in case. Innit?
Yeah.
Well, you discussed before the date.
Wait,
That's
did
what she said, oh, I want to go out. Do you want to go? Do you want to go?
Oh, okay.
I think you're meant to say no. Like, I'm paying for it.
Yeah, no, you weren't.
No, you weren't. No, you weren't. Yeah, because why are you discussing payment?
Because she's paid before. That's why.
No. Okay,
But you know,
but
but then the same way she's probably thinking, okay, I'm gonna drop it there so he doesn't think I'm a bum. But
no, but do you know what it is though?
I'm expecting you to be.
No, but who talks about payment plan before you get to the date?
It is a bit odd. It is odd.
Yeah, but remember,
She knew she was broke.
said
She knew
that.
she was
That's
broke.
what I'm saying.
It's like, if you say it, you're paying half.
You're gonna pay
Yeah,
that.
You know
It
when you get in my car, but like, did you bring your cards? Remember, you're paying half. What the heck?
Literally, that's it. So, yeah, they went alright. Yeah, my food, whatnot, cinema, and
What was her half? How much?
well, she didn't pay it.
Yeah, but what?
How much was it?
How much was it?
How much
like,
would it
in
like
pounds?
the meals? What, like £20 or £40?
Small £20.
No.
Yeah, £25.
Wrong man said it.
Even then,
You know what it is, yeah? Get that engagement to this. They're trying to make us sound a bit better.
even then,
You know what I'm saying?
You still do so, innit? You missed her. You missed her now. You missed her now,
that
innit?
is
You missed her now.
No, I don't.
She didn't text her after.
You know what? I actually went on a date though the other day.
So
Like
now-
2 days ago, I went on a good date.
Is it?
Like a good date.
What is a good day?
I forgot. Yeah, I paid.
It was so good that you paid. You were just like, take the card, baby.
Yo,
Right?
yeah.
I paid for Uber home.
I ain't paying for nothing.
Don't pay for nothing either.
No, yeah, it was actually a good date, man. I ain't been dating for a year or two, so.
That's definitely a lie.
Pandemic.
I
Yeah,
was
you know what I mean, dating like.
That's a lie.
But you've been in a couple of situations.
Yeah, situation is not.
Okay.
Thinking girls is
It's not date. It's not
Thinking
date.
girls is not
What
You
date.
see how
wait, hold on. What is linking girls? Because going on a
They
date,
talk about Netflix.
going on date is linking.
See,
But you just said it's not a Netflix.
Anything below 2 bevs, yeah, is not a date. Anything below 2 drinks is not a date. I'm saying that's a link. Honestly, what was
A
that?
link you're comfortable with.
Chinwag and that.
So
You know what I'm
where
saying?
are you linking? In the bedroom?
Anywhere.
You know what I'm
You
saying?
can link girl at a pub. But if like I said, if it's 1 or 2 bevs,
Wow.
Hey, it's a
Girls, are you
link.
listening?
I
Are
don't
you
believe this.
listening?
hey, you need
Like,
to go
if I
full
wanted
cocktail
to go,
central
or
for
if I
a
wanted
date.
to go to cinema and I needed someone accompany, like, yeah, let's link up.
That's a link, kid. It's a link. That's a link up.
Wow. So I'm just here to keep the seat next to you warm, basically.
No, but you were.
You don't want to strain your coffee all over you. Basically.
I was a popcorn in that.
Yeah.
That's mad.
Wow.
Yeah, that's a link.
That's
That's a link.
Okay.
See, that's how girls be getting. Yeah, I met up with him. Telling her
Yeah,
girls,
we went out, and it was really good.
Yeah,
you know,
these times
I feel
that's
like he's
serious.
liking me. Oh wow, you know women. Yeah.
So what?
anyway.
You lot discuss it afterwards. That's mad.
Bro,
I just call the man there and say what?
Do you not
Can
discuss
can be?
it?
You know what? We don't discuss
Wait,
it.
what
the way
did you
know-
wait, what did you just say?
Real talk. Am I guessing?
What would you say?
Would you just shout man and say what you think it could be?
That's the whole conversation.
That is so sick, right?
Wow.
No. Don't
We're talking about
I'm
that.
guessing,
What
I'm
did you
guessing.
wear?
Don't get
What did you wear?
I'm guessing. Yeah, man with the Jordan.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
No. I think
I like her, bro.
I'm gonna spend about 30 minutes talking about it afterwards.
The emotions and that, like, I like her,
Yeah.
like, she's got banter.
And then
No, you don't. You don't even believe yourself. You don't even believe the words coming out of your own mouth.
Whatever.
just got back now,
It's
please.
a shame though, because I feel like if I go on a date, I'll be like, oh my gosh, like, I think I had a really good time, or
Yeah,
that was
like-
really cute, or
Into a detailed
you
review.
lot do like a proper review.
Like a
Yeah.
breakdown,
And
like
then
so.
what
It
you
was
done.
good.
Starter, main course, dessert.
What's the biggest
Everything.
off-put then? What's the biggest off-put?
Of what, a date?
Yeah. What, like, it could be going well, and he does this, and it would just put you off. Could
Not
be
paying
like
for the
taking your,
date.
just not paying for the date.
Not pay for the date.
That's it. That's
And
it.
then Chris like, I had a great time,
Yeah.
but you ain't paid, so it's
That's
dead.
it. She just said,
I don't want to
"Oh
go.
my God, it's money on my right, you know,
literally,
money on my
If I'm
right."
having to, because you know sometimes I feel like, depending on how the date is going, sometimes you have to pretend to shuffle, right? If I don't have to
I
pretend
told you one day
Yeah, but
someone's
wait,
going
hold
to
on,
shock
what does
you,
that mean?
Akuya.
What do you mean?
Yeah, what
and we're like, I'm
Oh,
doing
a fake reach.
Oh,
Like, oh, do you want to get
let
that?
me get my passion. Are you sure? You don't want me to? Are you sure? Okay. Oh, that's fine.
No, but you know, it's
But what if you're sitting at the bar? What if you're sitting at the bar, yeah,
Yeah.
and he's buying drinks?
Yeah.
Well, so what? He's should never let you reach for your purse and say,
Oh,
"Let me
if
slap a
the date's
baby."
going really well, and I feel like, do you know what? I actually kind of like him. I don't mind. There's been times where I would literally be like, oh, let me get this round.
Slap one martini.
Yeah. But if the date is not going really well,
You're
and
paying for it.
You're paying for everything.
Because I'm angry.
Because my time has been.
Yeah,
my
but
time
what do you mean
was.
the date's not going well? Like,
Like, your jokes are dead.
There's no banner.
You're just annoying.
That's it.
And you're pissing me off. at this point, I'm just here because
I'm here.
like my train is like in 30 minutes. I'm just trying to get.
How long did it take you? Lot? Yeah, I'm proper interested. Obviously, man's been out the market for a while. I've been off the market for a while. How long does it take you lot to be talking to someone before you go and link them?
It depends, you know. If I like you, I'm gonna see you tomorrow, baby.
It can range because men are
Show me your wallet, innit? Send the bank
not even
statement.
that.
And I decide.
No, not even
End of
that.
the month, innit?
Anything below 30k in your account?
Payday, that's what it is. I'm there.
No, not even. I feel like men like to do a lot of talking, like long talking stages these days. So it can range.
Serious? Wait, what?
No, you're.
What
What guys is
the ones I've experienced recently.
No, but
Some
the
take a while.
way I think about it, like I don't know you from anywhere.
Yeah.
I'm about to just meet you.
Especially if there's no mutuals as well.
Right,
Exactly.
times have changed, you know.
Next thing I'm in,
Back
I don't
in the day,
know,
man, we
Liberia
talked to a girl for 2 days.
And there was one guy that was telling me that he basically, the type of dates that he organises depends on how he feels, like how much he feels he wants to spend on that girl. So there's some girls where he would take them to like a really nice place because he's thinking, you know, you deserve this kind of coins to be spent.
So what, he's saying
He's mashed in now.
My son DJ Khaled flex, you deserve that.
You know, for real, like he's calculating, and there's some girls where it's like, okay, you're gonna get, you're going here because this is what you deserve.
So depend on like booty size and
yeah,
that.
or like
KFC drive-through.
yeah, how long he's been talking to you, etc.
mad.
Or what type of investment he's trying to make. Like,
No, but
is
you know,
it
I get that
a
though.
smash and hit or a long run thing. Then
Do you know what it is? I get it because a lot of guys have the pressure to pay. So for me, and I'm not about to spend like dates for me. I'm not about to add in my budget in for the month dates, and that's ridiculous. I feel like as a guy, I get why you're doing that.
That man's got
But I
budgets for dates though.
They have to.
Yeah.
You have to
How
because
much you
girls
spend
make
in
budget?
themselves.
I just go in there with hope.
Bro, yeah, bro.
Hope, you know.
You know what? But once you're in there, in the date, you're not thinking, yo, tappy tap tap.
No,
you know what I'm saying?
it depends.
Yeah, if it's a dead date, I get what they're saying. If it's a dead date, you're gonna be like,
you gotta
yo,
leave. You gotta leave.
this is another 10 quid, 20
Alright.
Because
quid.
you think you're not even worth it.
So back to
not worth that point someone's seen right
back to
now.
the building thing. Yeah, back to
Yeah.
you saying that you think that you shouldn't build with someone. You should already be where you need to be.
No, we didn't say. Whoa.
No.
You're not the market. First of all, you're off the market. We're not.
Listen, if you're listening, I'm trying to build. Okay.
I'm trying to build, baby.
Alright,
Let's
cool.
bump the build up.
What if the person that you're building with, yeah? What if the person you're building with has got more than you?
That's fine.
Where's
That's okay.
Or
I
if
like
you've got
that.
more than them?
Oh,
I don't mind that.
that's
You don't mind.
This is why you two are different.
You see what I mean?
This is why you two
I
are
don't
different.
mind that. She said,
I get it.
Because
I get it.
No,
We know who's
That's like a Tyler Perry movie. Like I decided no.
I tell you, I think I don't mind. I personally don't mind. I feel like for me, I don't mind. I actually don't mind. Just certain things is more important, but I also don't want you to be a bum. Like I've been with guys who I've had more than, and then I basically became a sponsorer. And I said, not gonna lie, it's not on.
It ain't on.
I feel like it depends. Like if you're someone who I'd happen to have more than you because of maybe my career or whatever, but you're still working, and for me it's about being like hard working and you're not relying on
So
me.
she as a person, not the actual like currency and that.
Yeah, I think so. Because there's guys who are like, you would have more than them. The guys who, a girl can have more than them and then they're insecure. I can't do that. Because I'm not about to...
Has a guy ever asked you for money?
Yes.
Yeah. I saw this on Twitter. When the guy was like texting her and begging her to buy him weed.
I remember that was embarrassing.
I felt part for
That
my
was so
man.
embarrassing.
He was like, please buy me. It was like $20, and she was like, get out. You know what I mean?
Get out!
That is
But guys, some guys don't have shame.
Guys have asked you to send them peas.
Yeah.
What? Send it.
Like, babe, can you send me £20?
Yeah. Or like,
Was it
borrowed
okay?
as well.
Well,
I
like
don't
our
mind.
emergency type vibe or my last.
It ain't no emergency. I don't think you were dying. Because you should have called your mum, not me.
I'm so done.
Yeah.
And we dating or?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Were you dating?
I think even
That's
if you're
different, if you're dating.
Nah.
No, I'll get money out my girl now.
But I feel like it has to be at a certain stage. You know what I mean? Like when we're actually in a relationship. I'm your girlfriend. You're my boyfriend.
Yeah.
And there's maybe a
Then
month
it's not
where
too bad,
if you're low, that's fine. But if we're just seeing each other, boy, if you don't get the
Yeah, no. You gotta have guts to go and ask
you gotta have the balls.
Yeah,
And do you know what, when I am asked for money, like to maybe...
Oh wait, it's happened more than once. He said,
Oh, you know.
Well, I tell people that this is a sugar mommy.
After this,
It's a lot of noise in here.
They don't believe me.
Let me tell you, levels have changed, okay? I ain't giving shit no more to nobody
Come
at all. No, but I feel like, because I know, how... I I mean, I thought, okay, not everyone who's asked me has been bad, but some people have been shamed. Like, they have no shame.
Wow.
But I, at the time, didn't know they had no shame. So for me, I felt like it takes a lot to ask.
To even,
So I'm not going to embarrass you because I don't like to embarrass people. I don't. Do you understand?
Trust.
I will give it to you.
You don't know what man's going through. You don't know.
Yeah, exactly. So and I'm not going to embarrass you. I feel like it takes a lot to ask me.
Yeah.
Then I realised some people actually just don't have no shame.
Yeah.
It don't take much for you to ask me. So
Probably asked everyone in their phone.
exactly.
So what? Nothing came back, or you got your bread back and that? Yeah.
I've got something back a couple of times. It wasn't like anything like it wasn't
you haven't got
anything
your bread
crazy.
back a couple of times.
No, I have
You gotta
got
run
it a couple
people down.
times.
Sorry, it's a couple of times.
One finger, I did it, but
Yeah,
it's
run
all
people
good.
down.
It's all right.
Basically.
That's a madness.
It's all right. I just got you off.
So let's vote then. Let's
Alright.
vote. So, what was the question again? Should
So,
you not have your...
should a guy get his money up before dating or not?
Right, let's go.
Yes.
Yeah,
get money
yeah.
up.
I'll say yeah.
Yeah.
I'll say
Okay.
yeah, but I'll say that you can do it without.
Yeah, but you can.
Yeah.
You lot are harsh.
Yeah,
You can
you lot are
date
harsh.
without, but your priorities
It
need to
depends.
be.
Yeah, I think it depends how broke. How no, I don't mean to say broke, but it depends how financially disadvantaged you are.
Disadvantaged.
Wow.
I don't want to say
That's-
broke. Broke
that's-
is rude.
But he is
I
broke.
feel like
Well,
what
she
you
is
said
broke.
worse.
Yeah.
Broke you straight to
Because
the
I
face.
feel like, yeah, because I honestly feel like if you're in a bad place, say for example, like you've lost your job, like you're like where you're living, like you're really in a really bad, it's a recession.
You should not be thinking about no
You
one
shouldn't.
if you've lost your job. Honestly,
You
bro.
know
That's
that.
And that's why I said yes.
You gotta go smoke something
Trust
and
me.
sleep because there's no way.
You can't even
to be
afford to
like-
smoke. You can't afford to
Imagine
smoke.
that's
Because
right.
whatever money you have to spend, you should be spending it on
Yeah.
food shopping.
Yeah,
So
real
if you're
talk.
on that level, I really, and it's not even a dissing thing, I just think that you need to focus on other things at the moment. Do you get what I mean? However, if you're like living comfortably, if I say I want to go here, you're cool to go there. Obviously, I'm not saying fly to Dubai today, Jamaica tomorrow. Like you're cool to do the simple things.
A young Wales, go to Wales.
Yeah, like that's fine.
Yeah.
I go further than Wales. But that's fine. Cute little weekenders
Yeah.
or like nice little dates, that's fine. Or you
Yeah.
don't make me feel uncomfortable as well about how I'm spending, that's fine.
Yeah.
But if you're really going through it,
Yeah, it's true.
you have no business dating at the moment.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
honestly have
real
other
talk.
priorities.
Real talk, real
I
talk.
really
And I
believe
think as
that.
well, if you're honest about your situation going into your situation with the girl
Yeah.
or the guy, and she accepts and that's okay, like you know that, you know what, I went into the situation knowing that he ain't going all like that.
But
But
would you want a guy to tell you that though?
Yeah,
I want you to
I've never told no one about my.
the thing is, I
Well,
want you to be,
financial
if we're
slip.
if we're
Nah.
talking
As
at
a
a
guy.
certain point, I'd expect you to be like,
I feel
or
like
maybe I'm not working at the moment.
I think you can
or-
judge it though. You can just.
Yeah,
That's what I'm
like-
saying. I feel like if you know.
we reply to
you
your text
know.
so quickly during the day.
Yeah, but
You boy, you ain't got a job.
There's been guys who've literally been like, I'm not working right now, and I'm looking for a job, and I've dated them because
Okay.
because
But
the effort
you know
was
what I
there.
will say? You know, there's some.
I know what you
The
mean.
effort was there, but
There is
if
some
you're,
man.
if you're lying about it and you just kept him, and then I'm at my 9 to 5, I'm thinking
And he's very, because you know like
really quickly.
because you know jobless guys here, they
Yeah.
just bugaboos. Get off my back. Like, do you actually have nothing to do with your day?
Literally.
Do you know what?
That's
Because I've been working from home here. Listen, imagine if I was jobless doing this. I'm telling you now, there's nothing to do. Yeah, even though I'm at
They're
work.
replying text so
Even though I'm at work, I'm
Yeah.
replying to everything.
And you're trying to ring, you're like, I'm trying to work. I'm trying to
Everything.
make some money for us to go on a date.
Trust me.
For us.
For us.
Yeah, no.
It's
But I
actually
think it is.
amazing.
You are capable of love if you're broke, but I
That
would,
shouldn't be the priority.
yeah, I would
Yeah.
strongly advise you not to love because
Yeah.
relationships are expensive. Go
Because-
on dates
yeah.
expensive. It
They don't
costs.
have. They don't have to be, but yeah. They
Eventually,
can.
it like adds up though. Eventually,
Yeah, 100%.
because a pizza here and there, Chinese here and there, it adds up.
I just think I'd want to save that
Wait,
money.
you don't cook, no?
I do.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, but you can't afford the ingredients. You can't afford the ingredients.
Exactly. Literally,
So-
he can't afford the ingredients.
I'm not buying ingredients every
Have you
weekend.
ever gone to a guy's yard like and ain't got nothing in his cupboards? So you're saying like
A couple
tea bag in
times.
bag.
A couple times. I'm gonna say someone asked me to buy juice on my way, so
Buy juice in the way.
It's alright though.
no, clear.
Yeah, but
Wait,
wait. So
he's got his
you can
stack
pay
up
for
with
it, but you can't get the juice.
Wow.
Why have you not got juice in your yard? I'm disappointed. I'm
Exactly. And my
disappointed.
thing's well that you smoke weed regularly. I know weed is not free.
Yeah, sure, yeah.
Hypothetically.
It can be free. It can be free.
Yeah, can.
I don't know the recipe, but
No, let's show you in there. Do you know what I was going to talk about? What I was going to say. You know, when you watch when we watched Fire Festival
Oh yeah.
and how the guy got the water.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh.
So
yeah.
unless you do
yeah,
that for
yeah, yeah.
Wait.
He was
He said, do you know how funny that was? He he was like, yeah, they said this was the only option, and someone's going to just. I said, okay, guys, I'll do it.
Madness, isn't it?
I'll do it, guys.
And there I was, gonna suck some dick for some money. I couldn't believe it, bro.
He volunteered. I said, do you know what? I'll do
White
it.
people for you. Literally.
I'll take one for the team.
Do you know what the best thing that came out of that? Yeah, Ja Rule is the funniest person I've ever met, bro. Ja Rule is such a liar. He didn't even know nothing that was going on. Man was just lying.
Yeah.
He was like, yeah, Fire Festival, sick.
He's so funny. So funny.
So funny.
But so we've got another question.
Yeah.
So it says it's about the. So I don't know if you guys saw the whole thing with Ivorian Doll and her like contract situation.
Yeah.
So they wanted us to kind of talk about that and the importance of reading contracts. I thought it'd be really good as well because obviously you're an artist. So yeah. So what did you think of like the whole? Or what do you think actually typically? Because we've had that with Megan as well. Megan Thee Stallion with the.
I've had that with quite a few
Sadly,
people.
360 contracts type of vibe, isn't it?
Yeah.
Do you know what it is? Yeah. These like obviously I know it's exciting when you're a new artist and you see a contract in front of you just want to sign it. But then even me and JJ were discussing it. A lot of these people are only doing it for the fame. Do you get what I mean? Just the fact that the matter and you can say, I got signed.
Well, the artist, or
the artist. Everyone wants to do that Instagram picture where you're holding your pen.
Yeah. Or they take a picture of the label.
Oh yeah.
And you know what? A lot of these they don't realise. I think you got to realise a lot of these people are just like us, innit? They don't actually know the laws. They think, I signed this. Cool, I've got my deal now. Everyone's going to be talking about me. I'm going to be able to get out of it because I'm famous. Nah. Someone takes your name, someone takes your rights. They own you, you hear me? So
I own you.
It's mad. But then, you know what it is? I think like the social media thing has made artists and people come out and they're just starting to, cool, you knew what you signed. I'm not gonna don't get it wrong. When you did your bit, you knew what you were taking.
You think that's everyone though? Because I feel like a lot of people don't actually read the damn thing. But because it's like it's presented to them in like a fancy way, or like you're gonna get this, you're gonna get that. Literally bullet points, and then they're like, okay,
They'll take them out. They'll give them drinks. Like, shy you away from
the
basics. Read the contract.
But I do think as well that it's that pressure of people wanting to look like everyone wants to look like they're doing something. Everyone wants to be like, I'm making moves. I'm making moves. You know what I mean?
Because 100% she took that contract, the first one from them. We all know what my man's like. His dad's a waste man as well. You get me?
Do you know what is? And
that's what's quite baffling as well.
You get me? You know his dad's a waste man.
With that radio station.
And I've got to say that's why my empathy capped. I can't lie. When I read the story, because I was like, do you know what? When it comes to this whole contract thing and artists or whatever, what artists forget is that obviously when you sign up to them, they're really friendly. They're showing interest in your career, blah blah. That they're not your friends. Like, they're actually not your friends. And I feel like a lot of artists forget that. So when you then blow or whatever, or you want to get out of your contract, you think they're friends with it. They're going to be like, okay, then just come out. They're not going to take you, they're not going to, cancel the contract out of the goodness of their heart. They're running a business as well. It's a business. I'm not going to be like, okay, do you know what? I really like you. We had drinks last week, so okay, I'll take care of the contract. It doesn't work that way. It's a business. So I feel like on that front, like my empathy is always capped because I'm just like, the same way you're trying to run a business with your career, they're running a business as well.
But then you know what's happening. You see these labels nowadays. These labels are giving anyone a contract. Every and anyone is getting a contract. I've noticed
because there's a lot of influencers who have gotten a contract. Like single contracts.
And we don't even know. We don't know.
And they do one or two, and I'm like, bro, was this necessary?
Yeah.
Can I just say that first of all, I feel like it's a perfect place to just place this message I have. when there's influencers beef on the timeline, whoever produces it is that is giving them session times. Can you stop it?
No, for real.
We need to start naming them, shaming them.
Some of the tunes are slapped. And I think, if some of the tunes came from some of these artists, like these commercial artists, then we would have taken them in a bit more.
I'm not gonna lie to you, I don't want to take it in.
Like, bad way piece of information,
I'm not. Listen,
it's a banger. It's a banger.
It's a banger for me. It's a banger for me, and it's actually my gym playlist. Renee's.
I'm telling you, it's a banger.
In the middle, let me get in the middle.
If we were in a pandemic and that came on in the club, you're going off. You're going off.
And apparently it got more views than IVD's one.
Is it?
Yeah. It got more views.
That's such a tune.
It goes to show. It's because we're bad vibes. We're bad vibes. As people, we're bad vibes. Because look at that. We went to support it just because we knew
it was
because everyone's saying she's dead. So, you get me? Because everyone's saying she's a dead artist. We all went to support it. You get me? That was it. But then IVD actually dropped some talent. And it was like, oh yeah.
But it's still
no, IVD,
man. Whether it's
But I do think that like the producer need to calm down, because even that person that came to do the thing about notes, I saw in the studios. I was like, why?
I'm sorry, if you're a producer,
Yazzie.
Yeah, the thing is, if you're a producer, if I was a producer and I'm trying to make money. I'm trying to get my beats out there.
But I feel like you should want credibility.
Whoever, come true.
No, but you should want credibility though.
It's hard. Because I feel like people think that might give them credibility as well.
These producers are making peas.
As a producer, don't you want your name on sensible good things?
But this is the thing now, in today's day and age, it don't matter what your name is on it, because it's all about streams and that. So if you drop something that's like a, what's his name again? What's that tune that everyone was banging? Michael, what's his name? Dapper. Michael Dapper.
Oh, Man's Not Hot.
Yeah, if you drop a Man's Not Hot, and you're the producer for that, you're eating for the rest of your life.
You wouldn't have thought that.
You wouldn't have thought that.
And outside of Michael Dapper being who he is, if we heard that song anywhere else, we would have thought it's shit.
Yeah, exactly.
But because it's attached to him.
And where it's came from.
Exactly. So everyone's like, oh my gosh, and he's out here touring the whole of
the world with
the
world. Like he's cool. He's got Kevin Hart's number.
Yeah.
Like he's that
crazy.
They're boys. Putting on weight as well. That's how you know he's making money.
Yeah.
You've seen it. Yeah. So you know he's making money. He's putting on weight.
So what advice would you give to artists who are upcoming?
Well, I can't give you no advice because I ain't even in that position myself. You get me?
But we can say to be smart and like read a damn thing and maybe have like good lawyers.
Yeah. Just let me know how you're getting them deals.
Bring me in. I will not contract.
It's a standard though. Growing up, even our parents are like, yo, read before you sign. Do you know what I'm saying?
But then again, these contracts use all these jargons and complicated words. And they know that we don't know what these words mean.
I tell you what, because even on Twitter, man, read some tweets sometimes. I don't even understand what's going down. But it's got like 20k likes, and I'm like, I should know what they're talking. I don't know what they're talking about.
I'm reading like people like that who use really complicated words to describe the most basic
thing. There's me Google searching what it means, and I'm like,
them quote unquote woke.
Yeah.
Oh.
So I mean,
that's when they get their money, though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's true.
Can't hate the game.
Honestly, you can't
hate the game. It's a shame though, but I feel like I'm happy that she spoke out about it, because I feel like it's been.
That's not doing nothing for her.
Because a lot of people don't speak out about it and just suffer in silence.
Do you know what it is as well? Though I feel like what's even more embarrassing, right? Another reason why my empathy is a bit capped is that. Like you knew, because I read her statement. Like you knew what this guy was about. And at the time as well.
After the first line, I said I'm not even reading no more, because you said I know what he done with the radio station.
And you know what it is? And this is why, black people, we don't successfully cancel people. Because there was people who actually were leaving that station on account of what was going on with women. And then you, as a black woman, you don't go and sign with him. And I was like, come on, man.
Like, and even not even that, just that. You knew his dad. You know his dad owned Sports Direct, and then man, they're getting paid like peanuts and that. Like,
you
get me?
Sports Direct and Primark is slavery.
You get me?
For real. But I think probably in her position, not that I'm defending her or anything, but I think in her position, she's probably thinking, do you know what? I'm unsigned right now. I need somebody to pay these bills.
After she broke up with Abigail as well.
Do you know what I was? This is what I just said. This is what I just said about it being done for image here, because Ivorian Doll did not need to sign.
Oh no, she didn't.
Honestly, to God, she did not need it. She did not. She just did it so she could put it in the bar that she's been signed.
Yeah.
And I think it's also true about what you're saying in her splitting with Abigail. There's more like, do you know, haha beef.
I want to show you. I've done better than you. That's it. But then if you deep it, the real winner at the moment is probably Abby.
No, it's not.
Because she just had beef with her. She just had beef with her. She dropped it all on her own channel. All on her own channel. All on her own channel. Bear one, listen to what I'm saying. And she doesn't have to pay nobody.
So
do you know what it is?
IVD, anything that she's getting,
she's signed to them, man. I don't know. We don't know the contract.
He gets a certain amount, which is basically like he basically takes that more than half from people.
Yeah, so I'm saying, so even a YouTube fam.
It's
a Chip and Sony.
She needs Proctor, as a lawyer, bro.
She needs Proctor.
To get out that.
R.I.P. Proctor.
But one thing I will say about Abigail is that I rate her still carrying on and doing her own shit despite of what people are saying.
What are you saying? You man don't rate Abigail? Abigail's my...
I rate the effort, I rate her, the motivation, the determination, that's it, determination of still carrying on.
Abigail's the hardest out of all of them. She's the hardest barra.
Do you know what it is?
Lyrically, she is.
Do you know why I'm not really into Abigail like that, because one thing I hate, I don't like when, you and your friend fall out, and now you want to come and tell us all the things that your friends are doing. But hello, when you're claiming that your friend was sleeping with this person, first of all, that doesn't matter. It's none of your business. Stop watching someone else's vagina. But anyway, you're claiming that your friend was doing all of these things. But when she was doing it, hello, you were right next to her when she was doing it.
But
you were getting involved.
Not this.
But I think
you were all right with it. But then now you want to use that to cuss her.
Do you know why? I think from the moment if you're friends with someone, I think there's boundaries, right? And from the moment she went to her house and was knocking at her door, apparently, and her mum, IVD went to Abigail's house, and apparently was like knocking on her door, and her mum had to be like, "What's going on?" I think from that moment, all bets are off.
Yeah, friendship done.
Friendship done. I'm gonna say whatever, you can say whatever, because why are you coming to my yard when like it's never that deep?
Friendship done.
But why did she go to her house then?
I don't.
Do you know when the friendship was done? Yeah, from when they were starting out. Yeah, and they both went on to that black box. And my girl, yeah, you're telling me, IVD, you're a makeup artist and you're a hairstylist, yeah? And you've got your brethren coming on with her wig looking dead and makeup not in line and that.
Do you know when I knew the friendship was done?
Not a friendship, bruv. That's not a friend, bruv.
When I knew the friendship was done, yeah, was when
she said Chris.
Time my girl Renee was doing Vanessa.
Yeah.
And then Vanessa.
Yeah, Abigail
Vanessa
got on her once.
But Abigail got beat.
Yeah, Abigail got beat up on her once. You remember? I remember.
That's when I knew the friendship was done. I said, nah,
done, man.
Like,
you're not my boy. You're not my boy.
How are you gonna fight my cousin?
Where are you?
There?
Where are you? Where are you, Vanessa?
That night was a deadly night.
Vanessa.
Wow.
Come out.
That was a good night, though.
It was a good night.
That was a good night. Do you know what I will say? Renee, yeah, entertainment. She knows.
100%.
She's an entertainer.
Yeah.
She deserves.
And I rate it as much as people like cuss her and stuff like that. She knows. She knows what she's doing, and it's working. It's working for her. And I think even if you manage to tap into a certain area where you know what, I can make this work.
You know,
get your money. Yeah,
it works in America.
Yeah,
it works in America.
It's in America.
Like love and hip hop and that. It
but
works
it's
in
weird
America.
how people hate on it when it's in the UK.
Yeah,
but in UK, we're bad vibes. We are bad vibes.
I feel like we're very stush and we've got shame. America, you know what it is? If the IBD, Renee and Abigail thing had happened in America, they're on Love and Hip Hop. Next one.
Yeah.
Like,
exactly.
they're on there.
But we ain't got none of that. We had one. We had that back chat was going that way, innit? And that back chat going that way, but then you know what it is? Yeah, it's Americans are. I hate Americans anyway, innit? Americans are young. Americans are young. They're young. No. You know what? You know what? You see what? You know what? They're the gatekeeper of black people. They're gatekeeper of black people. They're gatekeeper of the world's black people. They tell us like they kind of try to decide how we should live. Anything has to go through them, basically, innit?
Yeah,
any culture, anything has to go through them. That's dead, man. I don't like that, man. You need to let that go, man.
I can't like it.
You get me?
The way I'm not going to touch on it, but the way you guys were acting last week.
You see it?
That's what
happened last week.
The whole kettle thing, and then
they took it proper personal. But the thing is the thing I like about Americans is that they start stuff but don't want to.
And then they start crying.
Yeah, like you started it.
They said that we use the kettle too much.
No, what was it? I don't know how.
What I saw was Jackie Anna's sister, Folake, also.
Oh yeah.
She must have said something like
Folake.
Okay. She said something about how she can't believe that in the UK we make tea with a kettle. Because I think they use
boil water
on the stove, innit?
Yeah.
And then from somehow that conversation jumped onto Clubhouse, and it was a whole saga. UK, literally people were like,
you're not understanding. That was 12 hours plus.
Whoa, bro. Yeah. There was like 1,500 people in this Clubhouse room.
This is Twitter, right?
And then people are crying.
Clubhouse is the
people are crying.
Clubhouse.
Yeah.
I was like, do you realise that on Clubhouse, like it's an audio app, so
beef.
This is what you're doing.
Yeah.
You're just talking to your phone.
You're beefing.
And I'm like, you're crying.
You got to talk and then you got to listen back to the next one.
It's like house party. It's like house party.
But just an audio, no video.
No video.
So you're crying to a bunch of strangers who do not know you.
Nowhere.
And then they did this unity thing where everyone changed their profile picture to kettles.
Kettles, yeah.
So they were warring.
That made me laugh.
You know what?
US don't like you.
Do you know when I realised? Do you know what they were trying to like say? You know Chet Hanks. Alright, obviously, man, he's a wasteman, yeah.
I love him.
I think it's funny. You get me? They're trying to say he shouldn't be doing it. And then when they made a room on Clubhouse talking about Jamaicans don't want him to do it. There was not one Jamaican in there because Americans, I'm sorry, but if you're in America, you don't know about your hometown. You don't.
All they know is I'm Black American.
You get me? You're African American.
Yeah.
You don't know where you're from. Real talk, you don't.
Even the African American bit, it's only recently that they started
adding that. That's you started adding that. You get me? Real talk. I don't want to call you man out here, but I don't like you, man. Still. Get me? Kanye, if you want to sign me.
Hit me up.
I'm so done. I'm actually
so
screaming.
done.
But anyway, man.
I think
we're gonna have to wrap up. This
It
was
was
so
such a
fun.
good conversation.
I know, it really
good.
I
was.
wish we could carry on and on. But no, we loved it, man.
But can you let our guests know where they can find you?
Find me on socials, Casanova the Plug, that's the THE.
Yep.
Nice.
Yeah, all socials. Like I said, From South Vol.2 is out on the 27th of December. Pre-save and pre-order it now.
Yes.
Bangers on there. Follow my cameraman J2 Gram on all socials also. Yeah, 2021 is our year.
Come on.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you so much. That was really fun.
Yeah. So, guys, please hashtag NoShadePod when you're listening.
Yes, sir.
Follow us at NoShadePod on Twitter and Instagram.
Yes, sir.
We're actually going to have this episode out on YouTube for you guys. I haven't had a video
Yes.
on YouTube in a while.
Plug.
I feel like you guys are going to love the visuals because it was hella funny.
Ciao.
I really enjoyed this.
Yeah, so subscribe to our channel as well so you know when that drops. It's going to drop in a week.
Yeah.
What else is there? Leave us reviews, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, follow
Share
us. Get us to 500 followers, people. Bloody hell.
Well, actually, no, but we've got up
close, though.
followers very
Got close,
quickly.
yeah.
Was that Gram?
Yeah, we've gone up really, really quickly. I'm actually shocked.
But you see, this is what I mean. People don't know how well you're doing, other than
Oh,
yourself.
that's true.
Yeah.
And can I just say as well that we've hit... Sorry, I had to add this in there. We have hit our yearly listeners, play, whatever. Just this year alone, we've hit over 117,000 plays.
What?
Just this year. Can I just say? Just this year alone.
Just this year. So, and we're growing.
We're growing, yeah.
So,
Times 10 next year, yeah?
Amen.
Hallelujah.
Tenfold.
Claiming it.
Literally. But yeah, guys, it's a Aubrey.
And it's been my own royalty.
And we're signing out.
Bye.
Bye.